Okay, so I thought about it, and here's how we're going to pare down this huge file into something we understand, because I don't like having code or using code that I don't really know which each class does. So what we're going to do is look at each variables that are declared in the beginning, and we're going to see which ones we don't really want to have to deal with. And I'm looking at these. These are max, min heights, and the indicator heights, and the painting of the indicator, which means like kind of highlighting them. Those are cool, but I'm interested in function, not aesthetics at the moment, so I'm going to delete them. And that should have some knockback effects. For example, you can see the red popping up here. That means it's having compilation errors. So we'll just look at it right now. Here we don't really want a new paint class. We don't need to have highlighting effects just yet. And look, we can see something is going wrong in the in this sort of if-else statement. So it looks like what this code is it's offsetting. If it's I think if the title is too big, then it like sort of offsets it to the side. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool, but we are not going to use this else statement. We're just going to have it return. We're just going to have this if, and then we're going to have a return true. Looks like this whole thing is just unhappy, so we're going to delete that. Do I need a... Oh dear, this is bad. Because I probably deleted an extra... I think I just deleted an extra colon somewhere where I should not have. No, I don't think I have. I don't think I will need this if selected view thing at all, to be honest, because this is super fancy, but don't really need it. And since these are grayed out, yeah, it looks like these are just sort of back end for the tabs, so we won't really need that. Indicator height, we won't need that. So scroll the tab. It looks like we don't need this boolean fit indicator either. I know if we delete this, it's going to have some knockback effects, and let's just work on one knockback effect at a time. So let's go to onDraw. I don't think we'll need this onDraw because, like I said, this is sort of a highlighting effect, this class. And we won't, as cool as it is an aesthetic thing. We really just want sort of, just sort of just minimal working tabs. Alright, so now all the reds are gone from that knockbacks effect of deleting these variables at the beginning. Alright, so that's how we're going to do. We're going to go to the beginning, delete what we know we don't need, and it's going to have a knockback effects throughout the entire class. We're going to take care of those, and then just continue on methodically so you don't break the whole class. And if the whole class does break, you just go back to Nishimura's page and just copy and paste it and try again. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, so now you can see some of the other variables are already grayed out, which means they're never used. So these are the indicator offsets and the scroll offsets. Just like I thought, these are probably what we don't need. Let's see. I don't think I want the offset variables at all. Oh no, and I don't want the indicator positions at all because they're just keeping track of which thing you've pressed and, try to make it nice. Alright, so I deleted in there. Oh, and actually what a more safer way of doing this, actually not delete it, but just to comment it out. That means if you do need it, then it's there again. You don't have to start all over. So yeah, I was going reckless there. So we're gonna scroll down. You can see on page selected. Looks like, you know, these are scroll states, so I guess we don't actually need the scroll states. And you're probably wondering why I didn't just delete this class, because I'm looking at this implements, and if I'm not mistaken, if we do comment this out, it's going to complain and it's going to want us to create a method, right? And implement, yeah, it's saying it wants an on page selected, so we do have to keep an empty class here. I see that's grayed out. We'll take care of that later. Yeah, it looks like that's all the knockback from that one. And you can see already some of the import statements are grayed out, so the canvas and the paint, which is exactly what we want. So it's safe to delete that now. Alright, so now what else do we not need in our class? So we don't need a position threshold. I don't think I want that. So we're going to, oop, I forgot what I just told you guys. I will comment it out. And it's already red. Woo! So this is red. It's okay. We're not going to be using thresholds for positions. That is an aesthetic thing. So we're going to delete that. And it looks like, okay, it's happy. That was easy. Okay, now we can safely delete it. And now we can, the allowable, I don't even know what that means, but we're going to comment that out. I don't think it's necessary. So these are the class that updates the current indicator positions. The whole thing, I don't think I need this. I'm just going to delete it. Alright, and it's happy. So I'm going to delete that. Alright, so it's working a little better. It's still kind of long, but you know, we're getting there to classes that we can understand. Yeah, suppress warnings, default. Do we want this? Deprecation. If something's deprecated, I don't think we even want it. Let me look at my notes. Do we even have this class? No, we don't. Let me look at this class inside. Oh yeah, this looks like it's for like honeycomb or older. This is an older class for devices that are not you know, up to the marshmallow or the whatever the Android version was before marshmallow. So it looks like we can safely delete this. Sorry, older device. Now it's not red. Ooh, cause this is actually probably we need to implement a method. Yeah. We need to implement that. But you know what? We'll just create a method. That might have been right there. There you go. We might actually be deleting this because I see that's grayed out. Yeah, this is actually you know, default adapter. I believe that is actually a deprecated class. We don't want deprecated classes, do we? No, we don't. So that's all. Looks like it's shaping up now. It's I think just 2.5 times longer than what should be. And we can see their import again. More import things are grayed out, so we can just delete those. Although we might have to tent manager. Yeah, we don't need tents. Looks like those are just going to be we can start shaping up to things we can. These are like recycle on scroll listeners. It looks like something like we're adding things we don't really need. This one is grayed out, so I guess we never need it, so we can just delete this class here. Yeah, it looks a lot better now, and we can, yeah, color stateless text view, so you can already tell it's sort of like just giving us a pretty tab, but we're kind of working on just getting tabs that sort of work. Alright, so this video has gone on pretty long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it and we're going to continue this again in the next video.